Okay, all right. So we'll of course get you more voices coming in and opinion coming in from Davos as well. But for now, let's move on. The government is proposing some big changes to the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. The proposed amendments could spell relief for real estate developers with stressed projects. Sapna is joining us now to get us up to speed with the changes proposed. Sapna, what are you picking up?
Well, first of all, what is being suggested is giving a 14-day mandate to the adjudicating authorities in terms of either accepting or rejecting an IBC plea. Basically trying to expedite the whole process. Second, of course, in terms of the real estate projects, some of the units which are under stress, so the amendments propose separating those stressed units which need the IBC proceedings, separating them from the rest of the entity, because the rest of the entity is completely functional. But many a time, suspicions are cast because just one unit has defaulted, so people look at the entire project in askance. Government here is trying to separate the two, and I think this could be a boost for real estate developers facing some kind of a stress in some of the units. Apart from this, of course, trying to expedite the pre-packaged insolvency framework also. What is being suggested is that the voting for the COC, that can be reduced in terms of accepting such applications under this framework from 66% to 51%. And also bringing more CDs under the pre-packaged insolvency framework. Of course, these CDs are going to be prescribed, and I'm sure the government will come out with more rules and notifications once at least these basic amendments go through. Apart from this, it is also being suggested that the corporate debtor will not have the power to appoint the insolvency professional. This will now be done if the amendments are accepted by the IBBI, which is actually the regulator for IBC. Also, the pool of assets of a corporate debtor's guarantor, that should also be included under IBC. Apart from this, the government is also trying to strengthen some of its own powers. For example, it is being proposed that they should have the right to appoint an administrator under IBC. The work will work as per the code, but the COC will not have the power to remove or replace such a government appointed administrator, and all the work will be handled by the administrator. Last but not the least, the government is also trying to suggest that some powers should be given under the code to exempt a certain class of companies from the IBC. Maybe a separate kind of a window should be thought about them. No details as such, but maybe something will follow through in rules and notifications. All in all, the public comments to these important amendments are invited by February 7.
Okay, take that point, Sapna. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on this one.